Man, they cool, they vibes cool. I guarantee he listens to some Bob Marley. I'm pro. Yeah. How's it going? I wouldn't mess with these waves. You see, he got his locks going. You surf? This is a lot more nicer than the other beach. You should feel bad. You should be embarrassed of yourself. Oh, look what they doing. You got a coat going on over here. All men. No, some women in there. Yeah. This is Bali. I'm in a taxi and I'm getting educated on Bali. There's a lot in Bali to see. And I've been asking a lot of questions trying to understand the island. And this area south, I'm here and the airport is just here. But down here, he said this is the best waters. There's a lot of surfing going on down here. He said this is the clearest water. He said there's a temple here on the water. I would like to see it before I leave. It's about an hour from where I'm at. But up here, you got some dolphins. You got some real nice water up north. It's about 3.5 hours drive. He said he's from a small village over here. He said it's nice too. So there's a lot here in Bali to see. That the more high-end expensive resorts are in this area. They're very expensive. But most of the tourists that come here, they're in this area. This is the main area. But then there's tours and everything. You can go to different areas in Bali to see. Oh, I would like to see the clear waters that I see in the videos if I can make it down there. But I definitely have to come back to see how the locals are living. You mentioned the town is Udon town, city. The name of the city, Udon.
Badung.
Adung.
Badung, listen.
Badung. Okay.
Badung Regency.
That's here. He said if you want to see some local lifestyle, you go there and here, Badung. So I'm definitely gonna have to come back. This is worth at least a 3-week trip if you got the time. Of course, me, because I'm creating content, I like to understand places I go. You can't do that in a couple days. Yeah, some good education. This island is huge. I seen this black book in the back. This is what I love. I'm not traveling just to see. I'm traveling to learn, understand, talk to the locals, understand their culture. And I haven't seen many books like this in taxis, but it's actually giving you history of Bali and their cultures and their traditions. I need to steal this book for a little bit and read it. I mean, because I've been having questions on why is it so different from here in Jakarta, and it's the same country in Indonesia. And there's a big difference. And this will explain a lot. Of course, you know I go on Google and Wiki and YouTube, but I'm gonna have to, I'm getting his number. I want to read this book. So this is pretty cool. It's the history of Bali. I think more taxi cabs should have something like this. I know most people might not be interested if they just here on vacation a couple days, but for me, you know, I like history. I like learning. I like learning people, their lifestyle. So this interests me more than getting on a boat, doing a boat tour. I'd rather learn and sit and talk to the locals. This is a public side of the beach, but the water isn't as clear and blue. As I mentioned in the taxi, coming from the west, only thing we see that YouTubers and vloggers show are the clear blue waters and the white sandy beaches of Bali. And that's what I expected when I landed. But over time, as I started walking and researching, I realized there were only certain areas that offered that clear water, that white sand. So I'm showing this just to show people this is what Bali is. It's not to discourage, it's to show that if you do want that clear blue water, I found out you have to go to the expensive resort areas. This is a public beach and this is what you see. People are real cool. It's a new day. I've just been exploring. I'm just walking around just to get a feel of what's going on out here. Learning a lot. Indonesia is predominantly Muslim, but Bali's island, it's a huge island. It's not majority Muslim. It's Hindu. So I'm seeing all the statues and I'm learning that the history here is totally different from Jakarta, from the feel of it. This feels like a whole nother country. The people look different. It's a lot going on that's different here. Indonesia has a ton of islands. I just didn't expect this big difference when I got here. People here are real nice. I would say almost all of them speaks English. And this is a tourist island, so I can understand that it helps them, and it's a plus that they speak English. One thing I found out is the Aussies, the Australians, this is their destination for vacation. They come here like it's nothing. They come here like we go to Vegas. So everywhere you go, you will see an Australian. And I've talked to a few people. You see Australian flags everywhere too in a lot of restaurants. This is like a rock skip for them. And they come here a lot. And that's the majority of the tourists here. So when we coming from the West, this is a big vacation for us. This is like, they flying to DR. That's how it is as far as distance and how it is for them. They over here singing. They got a little walkway on the beach, but then the street is just 10 feet, 15 feet away. You got the different restaurants. They playing cards. I don't know what kind of cards they playing. Check those small cards out. Oh, that's dominoes. They playing dominoes with some cards. How you doing?
If you lose, you can have the bid, you know.
Oh, that's what you playing for. It's dominoes. Oh, okay. You see, he got the pins on his wrist, and he got some pins on his wrist too, and that's how they keeping track. All right, brother. Y'all see they nice. They got a lot of old ladies out here doing massages. Not right now. Later. They got Pablo on the shirt. I'm all right. Appreciate it. What you drinking? What is that? Energy drink. Ah, okay. Look at the color. Ah, all right. They're real nice out here. This is the low season. I can't imagine during the high season how crazy it is. I think I'm gonna stay my butt in the house during high seasons because everywhere it's just crazy. Unless you like the craziness, the chaos, you come out during the high season. I'm an old man now. I like this. Y'all want to see the craziness? Go check out my video on Fifi Island at the beach. You can't even walk through there. How you doing? All right. They got a lot of bars along here. A lot of small bars. This one is nicer. Got some nice woodworking going on here. If you notice in the trip. How's it going? All right. There's some nice bars along here. But look at these guys. They tan, they brown. Hey, I love brown skin. Tan. I love everybody. Let me say that for the record. How you doing? Surfing? I can't surf. I don't know how to surf.
Good service for you.
You gotta teach me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh man, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You know how to surf?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I need to learn. All right. I will make that. I need to start doing water sports. I'm traveling to a lot of places where the water's beautiful. Half the time I don't even get in the water. I'll put that on my bucket list of things to do in the next, I don't know, 1 to 5 years. Learn something. They real big out here for surfing. If you can see man, there's some big waves out there. They love to surf out here. Yeah, the vibe here is nice. I like it. It's real chill here. Feels good here. I'm trying to see if I can compare. I can't. There's nothing. One thing that's, look at them up there building the hotel with all wood. I don't see no metal framing up there. One thing that's surprising me is the infrastructure, the architect. It got like a Asian Indian feel. It's so it feels like it's just old. It's historic. Oh, let me help them with their ball. I'm gonna watch them for a second. They playing.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Playing with the kids. Ah, she hitting it with. I don't know what she hitting it with. Oh, she got a paddle right there. They playing with his kids. Playing with the locals. I don't know how. I'm American. We don't know how.
I'm down pop.
Like he's about to throw it.
I'm down pop.
They having a good time. It's a nice seat, a little heart. See, you see the flags. They out here. I like these huts. I like these small little bar spots. They look good and they're not expensive. You know, like they building something here. How you doing? You building bar?
Yeah, they're building in the
Oh, nice. Okay. See, they got the bricks going in with the cement. Looks good. All right, you too. How you doing? They got some local bracelets and hair clips. Got some scarves. Nice. Looks good.
It's got beer also here. Beer, Smirnoff Ice.
Okay.
Maybe
The
one for the road?
prices aren't bad. Not right now.
Not right now.
YouTubing.
Okay, my man.
I'm working. Thank you. They love YouTubers out here. That's one thing. How you doing? She got some snacks here with some cakes, coffee. Got the kids out working. A lot of surfboards, as you can see.
Yes, Mike.
Surfboards everywhere. Good. How are you?
Cold drink, my friend.
They remodeling. This is nice. Check that out. I'm a little ways from my hotel. I'm just walking. This area is a little different from where I'm at. They got little small shops. Then of course you can buy your drinks and hang out here. Yeah. This is a nice island. The island next to it is called Lombok Island. They said it's just as nice and it's not as crowded. I had to look it up. I haven't heard of it. I don't hear people talking about it. But I talked to a local that lives in Jakarta, and he said that's the place to go. If you like to snorkel, you like to surf, and you want less crowds, that's the island. It's just the island over. He said it's less than $100 flight to get over there. That's one thing I love about out here. It costs nothing to fly around in these areas. This is the streets of Bali. I watched a few videos. I watch a lot of YouTube. But one thing I haven't seen is like the living of Bali, the lifestyle, the roads, the daily life. Only thing I see are the beach. Oh look, this is got Mercedes, old school Mercedes out here. Only thing you hear about is the real nice hotels that's super cheap. You hear about the beautiful beaches, and that's it. So it's nice to see the backside, see the operations, see the people. I've been enjoying talking to the locals here. They love to talk. They will interact with you. You can sit down and have a conversation with them. They really appreciate it. And I've noticed with my travels, I've been getting that a lot. Some just want to have a conversation with you and not just this business. You're a tourist, you're here, you're in and out, you really don't care. Because one, she said, the people don't really care about our culture or to even learn about it. This is a bigger, I don't see many Circle K's in here. I see a lot of marks, but not that many Circle K's. I might need to go in there and chill out. We got some corn over here. This isn't my first time. I understand when people come out to these places for vacation. This is a dream vacation. They probably ain't even thinking about trying to have a conversation with the locals. But one thing I noticed, they appreciate it. I've heard it already a few times. So I think I'm gonna make it a mission, a purpose to have conversations with the locals. Don't make it just business. It's how is life here? How's your family? How is it growing up? What's your dreams? Do you want to travel? You know, I was in Fifi Island. Man, the stereotypes I heard, boy, it was interesting, but I'm not surprised. I had a local ask me, can you talk hood? Can you talk slang? I was like, were you like in the rap videos? I wasn't offended, but it was interesting how she just wanted to hear it. I was like, no, I might, if I'm talking to my buddies, we might exchange some words that's not proper. I don't speak proper English. I don't care. I know I don't. But this isn't like, let me see how they do it in the rap videos. Now, it was sad to say, she's like, oh my God, she was kind of impressed. I'm like, what? She just didn't expect a black man from America to have intellect or to tell her I got all these degrees, I've had businesses, I'm not out here, I'm not looking like somebody on a rap video. She liked it, she respected that, but then at the same time it was like, damn, this is how you view us? I never felt offended, but and try to get you coming to these people's places, these people's countries, and have a conversation with one or two. This is beautiful here. It's a big restaurant, like a Chinese. Another thing, I'm just walking so y'all can see the roads of Bali, and I'm just running my mouth. Tipping the locals, it's so sad. It hurts, it breaks my heart to hear and see, and I ask this a lot in a lot of countries I go to. Do the tourists tip? Are they generous? Do they take care of you all? And they say not really. And that's bad. How are you? Good. Thailand was one of the worst. I could probably name a lot of places, but here I'll tip 30,000, 50,000 taka, and that's $2-3 American. And they look at me like I made a big mistake. I'm like, no, here, $2-3. And they so thankful, they bowing their heads and just keep thinking like, why? It's not a $5-10 tip, it's nothing. please, when y'all traveling, y'all have to understand this is paradise for y'all. It might not be paradise for them. You don't know their situations. Most of them are living off $200 to $400 a month, $3, $4, $5 out your pocket. It's nothing. I know I'm not rich. I'm not coming off as being rich. I try to give that every time I do something. And it's not a lot, but it does help them. Because if you think about it, you're getting all these guests that's coming in, all these tourists, and if they can get $2, $3 a person, say 5 people a day, you know, that's $15. You multiply that times 30, it helps. It actually doubles their salary. Then you have to understand they have the slow season that there's no tourists out here, so then they're not making money. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to put y'all on a guilt trip. You should feel bad. You should be embarrassed of yourself. It was a foreigner in Thailand. I saw him tip them 20 or 15 baht. That was like 50, 70 cents. Where at in the Eastern world, in the Western world, or in Europe, you tipping somebody 70 cents? Come on, man. You should be ashamed. All right. Let me show y'all these beaches. I think they will clean the beaches every day. I'm sure they do. I like showing raw, uncut. This is Bali. Yes, I actually can put color grading and change sand color. I can change the water color. I can change the sky. I can change all that to make this look like it's a 5-diamond location. It's still beautiful here, but this is what you don't see. How you doing? Oh, it's police. Oh, okay. I must say I haven't seen police out here. Have a good one. Check this out. This place is huge. Got a pool in the back. They got music going. See the energy out here, real nice. I bet during the high season, this place is crazy. They got some the newer buildings are real nice, but I love the old structures out here. Check the building out in the background. It's a hotel. Foreigners can't. Now, you foreigners can buy condos, but they cannot buy land. They cannot buy houses. You can do leaseholds. They got some. You can do a 99-year lease. That's a long story. But there are foreigners out here buying properties. It just depends on what kind of property it is. I haven't checked the prices. Maybe when I get to the room, I'm gonna look up the prices. It's probably crazy expensive here. They put this at the entrances of all their businesses, and they praying and good luck for the business. But I've been seeing this everywhere. Same one they was putting water on. Just throwing some water on it. I'm gonna have to ask them what they're saying, if they're saying a prayer or what while they're doing it. It's real tropical here. A lot of beautiful trees. This is the tourist area. We're gonna go hang out with the locals in another video. See another Australian flag. But this is tourist area. The locals, they live in different. I looked at the food prices. I can get some rice and chicken for like $1.50. But if you're sitting here at one of these restaurants, you're gonna spend, it's still cheap, maybe $6 to $9. Check this out. This is a resort. Oh, it's open. It doesn't look open. It look rough. How you doing? I'm okay. Thank you. I thought this was abandoned, but it's not. I've been hearing a lot of reggae, a lot of Jamaican music. I love reggae, I love Jamaican music. I grew up listening to Bob Marley, all them guys. I'm hearing it out here. I've seen some locals with some dreadlocks. I was surprised to see that, and they were cool. They just vibing out. That shocked me. I thought it was cool.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hey.
How you doing? Just walking.
I'm good. Where are you going?
For YouTube.
Where are you from?
America.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
Get tattoo?
I got too many. Too many.
In my shop.
Okay. They doing some farming over here. This situation here was interesting. I usually don't do voiceovers anymore, but there's a lot that I learned that I do not put in between the videos as I'm recording. When I'm recording, this is at the moment. I don't know anything about these countries when I go to them, but I learn a lot after the fact. So with this, I saw this farmland over here. I spoke to several people and I did ask about concerns and things that they dealt with, and one was water resources. I was told that a lot of the resources were being diverted to the resorts and other people that was coming to the country building out. And I was specifically told from a farmer that their water supply was a lot less than it was 5-10 years ago. I did travel outside of the tourist area, but I did not record it. And one thing that I did notice is it is very congested. There are motorbikes and vehicles everywhere in Bali, specifically the tourist areas. And I asked the locals, was this like this 10, 15, 20 years ago? And they said no. I did hear that their lifestyle has changed and has not been for the better. Got some stuff going on. Okay, these are the tools to clean the sand. They drag that to pick up the trash off the beach. I'm gonna have to ask a local. They got everywhere I see an entrance. It's like a structure, but it's cut in half and it's separated. I saw a real nice, beautiful one closer to my hotel. How you doing? Just walking.
Oh,
Yeah.
with TikToker?
Yes. Yeah. Travel with Muhammad. They relaxing, enjoying the breeze. They got some nice structures, nice brick all around here. Oh, look what they doing. We got a coat going on over here. All men. No, some women in there. I saw that people come out here to train and do yoga. I don't know what's special about out here. I guess, I don't know. But they come out here for yoga. But they out here. I need to do some meditation. All the stress that I got in India. It says no cycling, no skateboarding, no motorcycles. It's a nice place. You see, they got the things on the ground. You can see this is the public side. It's not. There's no hotels, no bars. I don't know how far I'm going down. I need to look at the map. It's got a pack of dogs. It's a nice view. The breeze is real nice. It's a little warm, but it's nice out here. Okay, so it's just a small section there's nothing in the middle. Then you got all the bars and restaurants further down. Again, you got this nice, it's everywhere. They got nice structures everywhere. Yeah, we in Bali, 2025. I am on this is my fourth country. There's no race or anything like that, but we doing 2025 nice. Big change, big adjustment from last year. I quit my job. I sold everything. I have 2 suitcases to my name. I said I'm gonna make a change in my life. This is the change I'm making. One thing I will say, you know, you have a $2,500 mortgage and all your living expenses in Thailand or Philippines or Dominican for the month can be $800. So just my mortgage payment alone, I can live off. And that's how, if you got, how's it going? There's a guy, you see he got his locks going.
Yes.
You surf?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I need to learn.
Oh, you can try.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh my God. No, it's okay.
I will.
Right.
All right. Yes, sir. Not right now. Later. Man, they cool. They vibes cool. I guarantee he listens to some Bob Marley on profile. They got the swings here. How you doing? Yeah. How's it going? They play some country. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was saying I had a $2,500 mortgage payment and living expenses. You can buy 2-3 houses in different countries and still have money saved over, or it's not as much. Utilities are usually cheap. The food is always cheap. I don't know. I still haven't figured out my life, how we're gonna do 2025, how much I'm gonna travel, how much I'm gonna be at my new home. I don't know. They over here playing soccer. I'm all right. Later.
Okay, later, yeah.
Yeah. They got that. It's your bar.
Yes, my
All right.
Coming.
Okay. Later.
Yes.
It's a nice spot. I don't know where they got the plastic blocking it. You would think they would want the breeze. Well, yeah, we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do next year. I do need to be home. I've been away for months, and it's been a lot. I didn't plan on doing this, but I'm learning my boundaries. When it's time for me to sit down and reset, I'll have a lot of content that I can show you all for months and months. This is Bali. We're gonna find some other stuff. You see, there's a lot of people down here. Hey, this side is packed. This is Bali 2025. Oh, I actually just passed my hotel. So I'm close by my hotel. But yeah, this is the hangout vibe. This is how they're kicking it out here. I watched a lot of videos of Jamaica and how foreign investors are coming into the country, purchasing the beachfront and building hotels and resorts, and the locals can't get access to it because now it's private property. I see that's been a big issue in Jamaica from the videos I've seen. That's sad. It sucks. I don't deal with politics. I don't wish that on anyone's land, anyone's country. They got access to like a small portion of the beach. When I saw the video of how small it was and how packed it was, I said, man, that's sad. And the rest of the beach is private. If you're not in a hotel, you can't go in there. I think that's just crazy. But now I understand now with some countries, if you're a foreigner, you can't buy land. They will allow you to lease it, but you will never own land. You can buy a condo, but you can't buy a house unless you're married to a woman that's from that country. I understand it now. Dominican is different. Dominican stands out. Now I'm understanding a lot more why a lot of foreigners are there. You don't even have to be a resident, citizen, or anything. You can just go there and buy some land. That's it. They will take your money. And I've seen how it's driven the prices up for locals. It's pushing locals out. Now the locals can't afford some areas. Then that's when it comes back to bite the country in the butt. I don't want to say government because I don't want to talk about politics, but it's sad. I don't know who he's showing out in front of. Ain't nobody on this street revving up that damn bike. Yeah, that's the part that sucks. There's a lot of people living in countries like here in Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. They own a condo, but then they got ways around it to where you can open up a company, corporation, but the local still has to own majority shares of that company. So you might own 49% of it, and it's a local. I don't know who it is, how you choose who that local's going to be, and they own 51% of it. So you still you taking a lot of risk. I did see a lady, she passed away, and then some family members trying to take ownership of her property in Thailand. But when they did the research, it was a bogus board. All the board members on there were fake. So now what happens? What would the government do with her assets, with her bank account, with her money? Because, some law firm or somebody made this bogus company. Okay, this is a lot more nicer than the other beach I was at. And I'm just saying that it's a little bit more cleaner. I do see a little bit more trash. I do see trash out there. We're gonna walk up there. But I can see the water, it's a little cleaner, it's a little clearer. It's not clear, it's not crystal clear water, but it's a lot brighter. And let's go walking. A lot more people out here. I'm gonna go I want to step in the water, see how cold it is. A lot of surfing out here. I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom in, see if I can see the water. This is a nice color. Everybody's out. This is definitely a place. If you want a tan, you can come out here. Let me show my. I only been out here a couple days, and I barely been walking. You can see, they hooking me up. So, hey, I love my brown skin. You can tan it all day. I need a full body tan, not just parts. We're gonna walk the beach. Go down there. Nice breeze going. You can see it's not mountains, it's just a higher elevation of land in the background. Yeah, it's nice. These are the hotels that I was walking behind trying to get over here. So you can see these are big properties. I haven't seen any signs. Oh, it says danger swimming prohibited. I wonder why. Probably because of the big waves. But the water comes all the way back here. And you see where it's at now. I don't know at what time. But yeah, that's some big waves. I don't know if I think when I was in Ghana, Africa has some big waves. But these are some big waves. You gotta go out there pretty deep to get close to those waves. But you gotta go out there deep just to be able to swim. I wouldn't mess with these waves. They high. They real high. I'm gonna be safe. I can send my swim. Hey, I ain't playing around. I ain't trying to get swept away. I need my life vest too, if I decide to go out there with those waves. But yeah, this is Bali. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. This is a Bali I didn't expect because when I do research and see videos, I don't see this. So being here and getting it firsthand is real nice. I'm enjoying it. It's nice. I do want to see the blue waters, the crystal clear waters. Try to see if I can find the closest one, and if I can get to it, that's what I'm hoping before I leave. That's something I do want to see before I leave. Somebody wrote some stuff here on the sand. I don't want to mess it up. They drink out here, boy. They drink. Mostly Australians here. I've been saying hi to a lot of people to hear the accent, to see where they're from. They're real friendly. One thing, boy, woof, it kills me in a lot of countries. You got a walkway. If it's a group of them, 3, 4, 5, I'm saying them. That's any. I'm not saying any specific nationality, but they will not move over to allow you to walk. And I just pumped the brakes. I just stopped. You're gonna move out my way. I'm not going in the streets. Y'all can talk and get back online if y'all want to see each other's face. But to me, that's probably one of the most rudest things I've seen while traveling out in this region. And it's not the locals, it's majority foreigners. I'm not gonna call out who they are, because it's a certain, there's some of them that I'm constantly seeing that just don't care, no respect, and they not moving out your way. I'm polite, but at some point, I ain't gonna be that kind no more. It just, okay, so it's another sign here that says no swimming. Where do you swim? You can see, man, these waves are huge. Let me zoom. These some big waves. I wonder if this is only surfing. There's a lot of signs that says no swimming. How you doing? All right. See, they sweeping up the trash right now. Like, I guess the people who own the bars, they making a decision too. I did see machines out there. Oh, it's a lot of trash over here. I love promoting countries. If y'all notice, I don't speak bad on a lot of countries. I do see a lot of bad, but I want to show the positivity, the positive things, the good things. If you in America and you ask me, is it worth an $1,800 flight to come out here, and another, depends on that. I'm noticing, I looked up the hotels. So you get a nice hotel, you're not going to be spending what I'm spending. You're going to have to spend way more, 100, 150, 200 a night. If you ask me if all that money's worth it, I would tell you no. There's some other beaches that I could recommend that are nicer. It's beautiful out here, don't get me wrong. But I've been to a lot of other places where, if we want to talk about comparing beaches or the clear waters or a lot of other stuff, no, it's not. No. I don't want to break out Western's heart. One thing I realized, we speak a lot. We speak highly on Bali, like, oh my God, this is the ultimate getaway. This is a must. This is the most romantic, boom, boom, boom. My man got to take me. Man, I can tell you some places in Mexico that I enjoyed. It's probably better. But just to have that Bali name under your belt of, I've made it to Bali. Hey, all right. I'm cheap, of course, because I'm single. I can stay in the cheap places. But once I get a woman, I know I gotta spend a little bit more money to have her in a nicer hotel I'm not gonna do that to her. I could do that to myself. I wonder why the machines aren't out here. This trash is, I don't know if it's coming up off the beach, off the water, but they all cleaning it up. It's a lot. This is the side that you don't see. And it's everywhere. I've shown beach cleanups in Belize and somewhere else. So, but the people here are so nice, so friendly. I would give them that. Their hospitality is real nice. I like it. I haven't seen any buffets like a Cancun style. Out here, these tourist spots with the tourist restaurants, you will spend a little bit less than what you're used to in the States, but then it adds up. It's just not dirt cheap. So I'm noticing these small increments I'm spending, they're adding up quick. So if I take out, say $500, $800, how are you? $500, $800. The more I do, and it's the small stuff, just going to the coffee shop, you know, getting a muffin or getting breakfast, getting a drink. And, you know, I tip every time. I'm looking at my wallet. I said, man, where my money going? It's going away. So you on vacation, they saying it's cheap, you still gonna spend some money. So, man, I am amazed at the amount of trash. I need to start a company. I need to buy some of those machines, and I'll be out here at nighttime getting the beaches right just before sunset. It'll be a late night company, but we can fix this problem. I have this whole beach clean. I go to countries, I analyze, I look at things. I don't know if the resorts own different sections of the beach or if this is still all public government property. I need to start me a business. I be out here cleaning up trash. I don't care. I'm in paradise, making money, doing something good for the environment. Hey, boom. There we go. All right. I'm gonna keep walking around, see what else going on. This is nice. This is a nice bar. I like the wood here. It's real rich. Red.
Legian's coming up for semi-final for under 16. Check in. Automatic 5 minutes 20 seconds to go. 5 minutes 20 seconds to go.
Kamu bisa fokus mendengarkan musiknya. Putar lagu dari katalog berisi ciptaan musik tanpa perlu melihat iklan atau download playlist untuk mendengarkan lagu saja. Kamu juga bisa memutar lagu favorit dan putar lagu.
Iya. Kita